Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Jess Hilarious, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Jess is out today. Now, we're asking this. I seen this on Hollywood on Locked. 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? That is the question. Again, 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Well, salute to Hollywood Unlocked, my guy Jason Lee.
Let me read some of the comments before you get into yours.
Okay.
Somebody said plastic surgery lips. Somebody said loud, unnecessary noises. That seems like the biggest ones. Loud people, noise. Somebody said the general public. Somebody said people. Somebody said humans. Somebody said being out too late. Now, being out too late is one now.
I've been off that.
It gets to a certain time, and I just start getting tired.
Yeah, I don't even know that. Being out too late, I've been off that. Like, I like things that start early and end early. Like, if I can be there at 7:30, you know, like my guy Stephen Colbert, they had a birthday party for him this weekend. It started at 7:30. 10 o'clock, 10:30, I was out. You know what I'm saying? We home by 11:15. We watched a movie Saturday night. That was a great Saturday night. That's what I'm talking about. That's my type of night. My thing is, man, alcohol and humans, right? Like I used to have a very high tolerance for alcohol. We used to get so drunk, but over the years, you know, that has just gone away to the point where, like, when I'm out now, I could do a glass of wine and be good. If I do 2 regular drinks of tequila, like I'm just talking about neat tequila with 2 ice cubes and a slice of orange juice. 2 drinks, the recovery time is too much.
Yeah.
I can't just get up the next day and function. Like, it takes me 24 to 36 hours to recover from that.
Yeah. For me, it's I say social media.
I've been off that.
Yeah. As I get older now, I don't even tap into it. 2, I say going out. I used to be the go out king. I'm out every night. Now, if I'm home, I want to stay home. If somebody calls me to have to leave my house, it's a bunch of questions.
Oh, absolutely.
It's a bunch of questions.
And when I say humans, man, what I mean by humans, when I say I'm tired of humans, I am tired of proving yourself as a friend. So, for example, you can have friends that you've been friends with for years, but you know your friends, right? And you know that, you know, they get upset over small things in life. Mm-hmm. It comes a certain point, after a while, we all too old for that. So if you don't know who I am by now, and you constantly get upset over little small things, or because you feel slighted, or because you didn't get what you want from me, that's the other thing that people don't realize. It's not really your friend. Is if the first time they don't get what they want from you, you know, they get upset. I don't have time for those kind of relationships at all. Relationships that you got to walk on eggshells with, none whatsoever.
Somebody said bills in the comments.
Well, we ain't never like those. But guess what? That's part of adulting. You ain't got no choice.
No, you ain't got no choice for that. I'm trying to say, somebody said niggas. As they get older, they're tired of niggas.
Well, that's the same thing as humans.
It's not the same thing.
It's the same thing.
And one other person said traffic.
Nothing you can do about none of that.
But traffic now, when you start getting a little older, you start planning to avoid traffic. You be like, all right, if I leave the city at this time, I ain't got traffic. If I come into the city at this time, I ain't got traffic. So it's the same thing. But let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. We got Tanya on the line. Tanya, good morning.
Good morning.
How you feeling, Tanya?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Now, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
People that don't take a shower. Okay, you come to work mad. You go to school mad. Just take a shower.
When did you ever like that, though?
The phone's talking about he took a shower at night and he's happy. He's not happy.
Yeah, wait. You got to take a bath. You got to take a shower in the morning, man. Wash that night off.
Yeah, he's a grown man talking about he feel good. You can't feel good.
No, wash that night off, man. The same way you got to wash that day off, you got to wash that night off when you wake up in the morning.
Hello, who's this?
Hey, this Champ from the Sunshine State Podcast.
Hey, what's up,
Peace,
brother?
Champ.
What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Man, I hate going out, bro. Like, just being around people and stuff like that. We went to the Black Effect Podcast Festival. It started early. It ended at a good time. It wasn't a lot of people, bro. We was out of there on a good time, bro. I don't like going out and being out late, dog.
Well, it was a couple of thousand people, sir. So what do you mean it wasn't a lot of people?
No. It wasn't wall to wall, or like we were comfortable.
Yeah, it was comfortable. It was comfortable. Nah, you
right. And then we got out of there at a good time, bro.
But listen,
we got out of there at a good time to get something to eat and get to bed.
Let me tell you something. They told me while we were sitting backstage, they was like, the runtime is till 8 o'clock. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way the runtime gonna be till no 8 o'clock. That's why we got about there like 6:37.
But it's funny that you say that. That's why when I do my car shows at 12 to 5. 5 o'clock.
Early,
5
man.
o'clock we start unloading them cars.
People got things to do, man.
Hey,
Nobody want to be out that late, man.
You're absolutely right. 800-585-1051. We're asking, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older? I seen this topic on Hollywood Unlocked. Salute to them. And that's what we're asking. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. We're taking your phone calls, 800-585-1051. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older? Now, this topic comes from Hollywood Unlocked. There's a lot of comments. People saying they're starting to hate people. People starting to hate their kids. People starting to hate their kids wrestling on furniture. Loud noise. Somebody said the kids wrestling on my furniture. Somebody said life. Somebody said they're starting to hate salads with too much dressing on it.
Oh, God.
Somebody said they hate driving. But the biggest one seems like noise and people.
Yeah, my biggest one is people. People and alcohol. I don't have a high tolerance for either. And going out. But I've been off that. Like, all of y'all know, Envy. Mm-hmm. If I don't want to go somewhere, I ain't going. Mm-hmm. That's it. You don't know if I'm going to actually be there until the day of.
Right.
And straight
That's
up.
facts.
Like, if I don't want to go, I don't want to go. But people, and most importantly, people who haven't done any of the work on themselves. I've spent too much money on therapy. I've spent too much money, on plant-based medicine. I've spent, too much time practicing things like meditation and breathing exercises to be dealing with people who truly have not done any work on themselves. And the worst type of people are the people who claim that they've done work on themselves, but their actions show they haven't. And they're always projecting their BS on the others. And I hate the victim blaming people who can never, ever look in the mirror and find any fault of their own.
Right.
They just it's constantly somebody else's fault. Can't stand those kind of people. I ain't got no tolerance for it. Stay away from me.
Yeah, me, it's going out late. I don't like going out late. And I will say, what's starting to bother me more and more and more? People who fly, right? When you get to that counter, you should have your stuff ready. Like, we've done this before. Oh, I got to find my license. Now I got to wait for you to find your license. Or you got a water bottle in your bag. Or you got something in, like, you people at the pre-check line, sometimes that pisses me off. I ain't going front. Man, I'm just trying to get through the airport. But let's go to the phone lines. Hello, who's this?
Hi, this is Foxy.
Hey, Foxy, good morning.
Good morning to you guys, Grand Rising, Jess.
I am not a biscuit. Do not say Grand Rising to me, ma'am.
Damn.
Yeah, Grand Rising. I don't like to say good morning because I feel like morning is morning, like death. So I say other words to make me feel better. They got nothing to do with you.
Well, hi.
Well, I hope you get fluffy this morning, too. I hope you wake up big and fluffy, bloated like a biscuit.
Jesus.
Grand Rising, queen.
Nothing of those Ozempic can't stop. Now, what are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. But what irritates me the most is people. Oh, my God. You could be having the best conversation with somebody. Let me just give you a prime example. Yesterday, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers in the world, everywhere. It was a beautiful day in Detroit, Michigan. Sun was shining, everything. Went to the peach cobbler factory on Washington. I'm sorry, Broadway. Just opened up. We in there having a conversation, the mothers, just saying how lovely the weather is going to be, and hopefully it don't, because our seasons come as they go whenever they want. It could be raining one day, snowing another day, and sunny the next day.
Okay.
This lady, we don't even know where this conversation came from. She started talking about some vegetables that she cooked for Mother's Day. We ain't talking about no vegetables. We talking about the weather.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mama. Another thing?
Yep.
Long conversations. Like, she ain't had to say that. She just said she just didn't like people, and I was fine with that. But then when she started breaking down, she was on Washington, and the lady had a conversation. She lost me. I tuned out. Just want to tell her that. Hello, who's this? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, good morning. What's your name?
Good morning. I'm Symantha.
Hey, Symantha. What are you starting to dislike more as you get older?
As I get older, I'm starting to dislike all my childhood favorites. Little Debbie snacks, Hawaiian punch, hot dogs. You can't pay me to eat a can of chili.
Well, you should. Eat them things is killing us.
I swear. It either tastes like syrup or salt.
Man,
everything.
And you know, that is so funny you say that because you can taste all the processed whatever in those things when you bite into them now.
I had to have a Hawaiian punch a few days ago. I just had to have a taste. I think that thing burnt my throat. I said, what is this?
Little Debbie, though, man. God bless Little Debbie. Remember when oatmeal cream pies was 99 cents? $1.04 plus
And now
tax?
we know why, because it's all like hydrogenated oil, and I can feel it on my tongue.
Well, damn. I think
when you're poor, your mouth is untrained. You don't know any better.
The ingredients might be different now, too, though.
I'm sure they want us dead.
They want us dead. Back
I
then,
said what I said.
No, I'm not mad at you. Back then, everything just seemed more pure, man.
It was. We didn't have as much technology. Technology has made a way for them to create food that we did not have then.
Yeah, man. We talk about Little Debbie. We talk about Little Debbie cakes now the way OGs talk about cocaine. It was so pure back then.
What?
Before they put all the cut and all the bullshit in it.
What? Well, you know what my wife been obsessed with now? Watching TV that talks about the foods that we eat. So now for the last 2 weeks, she's vegan. And she's trying to get the whole house to be vegan. She eating no.
She's not wrong.
She talks about all the artificial flavors, how the chicken coops are, and the fish this, that, and it's really she's trying to get me to watch it, but I don't want to watch it because I know if I watch it, then I won't want to eat it.
She's not wrong.
But I love
an
oxtail every once in a while.
But it's not even just oxtail. It's just all this processed food is killing us. Like this stuff's not even real.
Yeah.
Like it's genetically modified meat. Like we think we're eating meat, we're not. Like it's really that simple. Like it's killing us.
Yeah, but the plant-based stuff has to be artificial as well. It can't be natural.
I agree with that now too. Like
can't be natural.
You can't listen. There's no such thing as plant-based oxtails, people.
No,
I hate to tell y'all this. You know what I mean?
Plant-based chicken can't happen.
It's just not. There's no plant-based Oreo cheesecake souffle. Like
It
no.
can't.
Like,
It can't.
Like, no, man.
It can't.
Just because it says plant-based on it don't mean it's good for you either.
Now, what's the moral of the story?
The moral of the story is whatever you're tired of, let it go. Especially people. Don't feel bad about it. Like, for real, we get on our knees every day, at least I do, and I pray to God to take negativity out of my life. And when God is taking that negativity out of my life, he's not just swinging at, things. He's swinging at people.
That's right.
And spirits and energy. And those people that got those negative spirits and that negative energy, when it's time for them to go, let them go.
Let them go. All right. Well, when we come back, we got Jess with the Mess. She is out, so I will be holding it down. King Combs, he has some things to say. Don't keep his name and his daddy's name out your mouth. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.